Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft episode 4. Now today is going to be a little bit different from the other episodes. Today we are going to be answering some conversation starter questions from ChatGPT. I was actually going to film Phasmophobia today, and I was actually in the middle of recording Phasmophobia. I had just started and I had, been playing for a bit, and then suddenly it just clicked and I didn't want to play Phasmophobia anymore. I just realized that no, it can't be today. I'm not in the mood for it, and I just decided to log off. So then I decided that maybe I could play some Subnautica, because that's a series that I've also wanted to start on this channel, but I thought that would be too much since I also have this Minecraft series going on. Then I was kind of out of ideas, but I thought, you know what, we'll just make another Minecraft episode. Now, I knew that this episode was probably gonna be about decorating my house, but the thing about that was, I thought it was gonna be a little too boring to watch me decorate a house without some sort of twist on it. So I thought, let's get some conversation starters from ChatGPT. And that is what I've gotten today. I asked my dearly beloved ChatGPT very politely if he could give me a few questions, a few conversation starter questions, and that is what he's given me. So without further ado, I'm gonna be decorating my house, building some stuff on my house, and I'm gonna be answering these questions from ChatGPT as we go on. So we're starting off with a very weird question, if you ask me. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why? So I have a very simple answer for that, and that is gonna a historical person that I would have dinner with is someone who is very nerdy. I would probably want to have dinner with, I don't know, like Isaac Newton, or what's his name, Albert Einstein. Why couldn't I remember his name? So yeah, those are probably the two that I would have dinner with. But yeah, just someone who's very nerdy, someone who I'd be able to have a very nerdy talk with, and someone who could teach me a lot of things. I think that that's probably someone that I would wanna, spend a dinner with. The next question is, what's your favorite thing about the city or town you live in? Probably my most favorite thing about the town that I live in is that we live in like the outskirts of the town, which means that we aren't very far away from, well, everything. Like, we still have stores near us, but we're at the quiet part of the town, which I gotta be honest, I really enjoy. Mostly because I enjoy the quietness. I like that there isn't a lot of cars or a lot of commotion. So yeah, the most favorite thing about the town that I live in is probably the place where I live. Just because it's very quiet, and honestly, generally, the town that we live in is pretty quiet anyway, so that's probably my favorite thing about it. My most favorite thing about it is the peacefulness. Oh, and by the way, I should probably mention too that what I'm building now is a storage room, because I think we are probably gonna need one of those, or I feel like my my storage is running pretty low. So yeah, what we're building now is a storage room. So the next question is, do I have any hobbies or interests that I am particularly passionate about? And I think probably the two main ones are gonna be either gaming or going to the gym, fitness and stuff like that. And those two are probably the things that I spend most of my time with. So yeah, it is what I'm most passionate about, and it always has been, or at least it has been for a long time. Going to the gym is something I've is an interest I've gotten or it's an interest I've had for like 4 years maybe. I've been going to the gym, so I've been going to the gym a long time, and it's something I'm really passionate about. Although now I usually just do exercise at home. Actually, I'm still very passionate about, you know, building up my body and stuff like that. So, and then there is obviously gaming, which I spend a lot of time on, and that I really enjoy and something that I have enjoyed for a very long time now. I mean, I don't recall a moment where I wasn't interested in gaming. Gaming is just something I've always had on my mind, and it's sort of something I grew up with. So yeah, gaming and going to the gym is probably my two main interests, and are probably the two main things I'm most passionate about. And oh my god, why is there suddenly so many mobs in there? How did that hit me? I had my shield up, come on man. Anyway, the next question is, what is the most memorable trip I've ever taken, and what made it so special? So this is a really easy answer for me. And the most memorable trip I've ever taken is my trip to California. Now, the reason why it made it so special is probably not a reason you'd expect. Don't get me wrong, I thought all the things that we saw up there was really, really amazing. Like, there's not much else to say about it. It was really cool and really beautiful, a lot of the things we saw. But the thing that made it so special for me was probably how well the vacation went. The vacation went so well. You know how usually when you go on vacation, there's sometimes a lot of stress. You know, do we have everything? Is everything ready? Is everything paid for? Stuff like that. But this vacation just went smooth as butter, smooth as silk. Everything just went perfect, and we had the best time, and everything was planned, nothing went wrong, and it was just, that made it really special, that it was a vacation without any stress, a vacation without no worries, and just a really relaxing ride to California. So yeah, my most memorable trip is gonna have to be my trip to California. So I'm quickly gonna make a stone cutter, because we kinda need that for what we're building. So my plans for this is to make like a really big open storage room, and I need the stone cutter to, you know, make it seem, you know, put some cool bricks up on the wall. That is kind of my plan for this storage room. So I think I'm just quickly gonna place some torches to make sure that you guys can even see anything. So the reason why I made this video is honestly because I don't know why, I just really had I really wanted to make like a Q&A, but obviously I don't have the audience for it yet. But that brings me to something that I've wanted to say. I just want to say thank you to everyone for the subscribers. We've just hit, I think we've hit 12 subscribers, and you honestly, you have no idea how happy that makes me. Having an audience is something I've always dreamed of for a long time, since I was like, I don't know, 10, 11. I think I was at the age of 10 or 11 that I even made my first video, but that video was deleted, so yeah. But I've always just had a passion for YouTubing, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, but it's something that I've never really had the time to do. So and I've also felt like I haven't really had the, you know, chance to do it, I guess. It's always seemed like something that's been so far away, and it's always seemed like such an impossible challenge, but now that I've gotten 12 subscribers, and I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it brings me so much hope that this channel could maybe get somewhere, and that maybe sooner or later I could build up an audience. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for 12 subscribers and all the kind comments you've given me so far. Not that I've gotten a whole lot, but you know, thank you anyway. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and it means the world to me. I'm not even lying. Like, it means so much, you don't understand. Anyway, I think we can get a new question on the table. So the next question is, if you could learn any craft or skill overnight, what would it be? For me, this has to be wood carving, actually. And that might seem really random to a lot of you guys. I don't know why, but sometimes I could just watch a wood carving video and for some reason I just zone out completely. It looks so relaxing, and it looks like work that I could enjoy for hours. But it's something that I haven't gotten into it at all. I just really enjoy watching people do it. I think it's super cool, and sometimes it's so admirable how creative people can get with wood carving and stuff. So I think if I had to learn any craft or skill overnight, wood carving would probably be it. Okay, so I think we've gotten enough space now. Now we just need to find a nice pattern for the walls and for the roof, and let's make this into a nice storage area. Alright, so I think I have a pretty good idea of what we can do. So let me show you guys what I think we need to do. I think we need to make the middle part of the wall here, this part, and all the way around, obviously. We make that into this, and then make all of the surrounding blocks, we make that this, right? That would maybe be alright. Yeah, to me that looks really cool. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I decided to go with a bit of a different approach with the walls. I decided to put stairs up here to give it a bit more, I don't know, texture, I guess. I like how it looks, but I see now that there definitely needs to be some other colors here to make it look better. So I might do something with wood on the roof here, and I think I have a pretty good idea, or maybe at the floor. Alright, but I have a pretty good idea. Anyway, I think it could be time for another question. What is the most interesting or unusual job I've ever had? For me, I haven't had a whole lot of jobs yet, but I have had a few, and there was this one job where I had to, it was just a part-time job, but what was that noise? Anyway, it was just a part-time job where I had to pack skincare products, and the thing that made it interesting for me was how easy it was, because the one I was working with said that they thought the job was pretty hard because she felt like the day was long and stuff, and obviously she had been working there for a while. She was an older lady, but I felt like the job was really easy for me because of the way that I was just able to shut my mind off. I was just able to completely shut off my mind and think about nothing, which made it super easy because the day went by so fast. Because all I would do was just pack these skincare products, so the day went by so quick where I just thought about nothing. Sometimes I thought about things, but for the most part I would really just think about nothing. that was definitely one of the more unusual jobs I have ever had. Not so much because of the job, but more because of the way I did that job. Maybe it also had to do with the fact that I only had to be there for 2 weeks. Like I said, it was just a part-time job, it was just temporary, but I still feel like it could, if I ever needed a job or I needed to earn a fair bit amount of money, then that would be a pretty good place to work again. Alright, well, let's see how this looks as a floor. Because, oh, nice iron. I think it's pretty clear that we need some more colors in this basement here. Otherwise it is gonna look extremely boring. So I was kind of planning to do it like this. Does that look good? Yeah, I think it does. I think this could work. Oh, what? Oh, we have a wander. Wait, no, what's his name? I forgot. That's pretty cool. So I think we can answer another question, and the next question is, do I have any hidden talents or surprising skills? Not really anything that comes into mind, other than this might just be me being a bit delusional, but I feel like I'm pretty good at telling when people are lying. I think and like I said, this might just be me who's a bit delusional, and I might not be better than anyone else at telling if people are lying, but I've just had so many instances where I can clearly tell a person is lying, and there is another person where it feels like another person believes them. But again, I might just be delusional, and I might just be completely in the wrong. Another thing could be that for some reason I'm actually pretty good at shooting a gun. I have I don't really know what it's called, but like a soft gun, I think it's called. You know, a gun that doesn't shoot real bullets but still shoots like pretty hard. It shoots like these plastic balls. And I'm pretty good with it actually. So those things might be the only hidden talents I've really got. I might have some more, but I feel like those kind of questions also are always hard for me to answer, because I have a hard time looking into myself and realizing what I'm good at. So the next question is, what is my favorite thing about myself and why? So my favorite thing about myself is probably my relentlessness, if that's even a word. When I set a goal for myself, I am very determined to reach that goal, and I usually end up achieving it, and I really like that about myself. And I also like that usually I don't need other people's motivation to get things done. Sometimes it makes things easier, but for the most part I can just tell myself to do something and I do it, and I don't need others to lift me up. So my most favorite thing about myself is probably my relentlessness. I'm really liking how this is coming along so far. I think it looks pretty nice, and when we get some chests in here too. The only thing now is pretty much just the roof, which I don't know what to do with. Can't think of any blocks that will look nice, and I don't think I'm gonna do the same thing for the roof as I did with the floor. Okay, so I do actually have an idea for the roof now, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Oh, okay. That is a problem actually. Okay, well I guess we need to change our plans then. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep being such an idiot? Listen, I'm very sorry, but here the last part, my recording messed up once again, just like last time. And it's only my fault. It's not even the recording software's fault. It is me, myself, and I being a goddamn idiot. Anyway, the audio from the original recording got saved, but it's the video, the gameplay itself, that did not get saved. So what you're about to see is the audio from the original recording with some footage I took afterwards. So if the gameplay sounds doesn't really match with the gameplay you see on screen, then you know why. It's because they're actually separate. But anyways, I hope it's not too much of an inconvenience, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so I know there's a big leap from where I left off, but this is pretty much how the storage room looks right now. I'm pretty surprised about how well it looks, and I know to some people this is pretty standard stuff, but for me this is awesome. This is some of the best I can do. With that being said, I think we can take another question. What's your most valuable lesson you've learned in the past year? This is an easy answer for me. The biggest lesson I've learned in the past year is probably do what I like to do and don't listen to what others has to say. It's something that I've always done in my life, listen to others' opinions and do like what they want me to do instead of doing what I want to do. So if there's a lesson that I've learned in the past year, it would definitely be that. It would be, just do what I like to do and do what I want to do. And while we're at it, let's take another question. What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? My favorite way to unwind is just do my hobbies. Just, relax with either a game, a show, a movie or something, and have a bite to eat, and then I will unwind very easily. Either that or going to the gym. So I think we're pretty much done with the house. We've built ourselves a nice storage area. We've built ourselves a nice little corner over here to craft and smelt stuff, and at last we have our bed. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I don't have any more questions, so this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this bit different episode. If you do, then feel free to tell me in the comments, and if you did not enjoy it, then also feel free to tell me in the comments. Any criticism is gonna be well taken. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope I will see you next time, and now I will definitely go to bed. So good night to everyone if you're at that time of the day, and if you're not, then well, I hope you have a good day. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.